Coach Jay Thomas, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, the Delaney Bowl, the 28th annual Delaney Bowl spring football game, wrapping up spring practice. Coach T, how has spring gone?
It's been exceptionally well. It's the guys that come to work every day. Obviously, we still have a long ways to go, but and we only got into our playbook just a little bit. But the attitude, the effort is something we've been talking about, been stressing this whole off season and spring, and it's been really good. The guys have stepped up and done a great job, and I think it was only one day that really that we didn't really come out to go to work. So pretty good. They bounced back the next day and made up for it. So that says a lot about these guys.
You had two new coordinators, systematic changes, and your team has progressed as you've wanted them to.
Yep. Coach Manley's doing a great job with the offense right now. Like I said before, we still got a long ways to go, but it's exciting to see what we're doing. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things that we envision with our offense. I think that it's going to allow us to be a lot more multiple offensively, and we just got to continue to learn the process of the offense. So the guys are really working hard at it. On the defensive side, it's been great to have Coach Laird here. It brings a degree of toughness. Great coach, obviously, and tweaked some schemes there too as well. It's very multiple in what we're doing. So, we got to have answers as you go through a season, football season. Particularly dealing with injuries. So you got to have different ways that you can line up in the course of the year. So, we're preparing for that too as well. Knock on wood, we don't have any of those, but he's done a great job. The guys have done a great job. I just look forward to tomorrow, watch these guys finish it up, just on both sides of the football, particularly within what we're trying to get done schematically.
All right, if you had to name one strength on each side of the ball, what is the best thing the offense does?
Well, right now it's the formations. Not trying to get too deep into what we're doing, but it's a lot of different looks that we're presenting. I think they've done a great job of doing that. I think the intensity of the run game has been really, really good. The passing game's still developing for us. There's a lot of guys that are competing for positions, obviously, at a lot of different places, but the progression's been really good. It makes it tough to defend. Now that I'm coaching the defensive line, I can certainly attest to that. And but it's been really good there. And then, of course, defense. That side is. I think our blitz package has been really good. Our base defense. Those things that we put in. And like I said before, we hadn't even got but just a little ways through our playbook. But with 15 days in spring, we've gotten about as much as you can possibly get in.
All right, your format, what's going to happen tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning we're going to come out and we'll warm the guys up. We'll get a little 7-on-7, very similar to a pregame type scenario. We'll get it kicked off around 10. We'll go 10-minute quarters. We'll play it just like a game. We'll have officials here. We want to focus on, obviously, just the offense and the defense. There'll be a little bit of kicking involved, not a whole lot. And then we'll do a 2-minute drill. Hopefully we'll get that done right before half. And then we'll play the second half and work on the 2-minute drill at the end of the second half. We got the team split up into purple and white. And the head coach for the purple team is Big John Evans. He's undefeated so far in all of his spring games. And we're bringing back Big Bad Norman Hicks. He was undefeated early when we first got here, so it's a rematch. This is the rubber match for those guys. So he'll be the head coach for the white team. And I'll tell you what, it ought to be fun. It ought to be exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing our offense and our defense, in a game type scenario.